I think what makes St. John's unique is also that students are given a lot of confidence. The faculty, the tutors, really believe that students are in the position to take ownership of their education. You have a very personal relationship to your education because it's your inquiry that drives it forward, as opposed to, say, for instance, the traditional type of format where you have a lecture format and you're kind of delegated to this role where you are taking notes and trying to incorporate another person's understanding of a subject matter or a text. At St. John's, you really take center stage. It's your mind that takes center stage, and your ability to process the information and to really glean the meaning behind it makes it yours. I think colleges today, what they offer is a very specialized education. Early on in a college student's career, they're forced to declare a major. And from then on, it's pretty much decided what courses they'll be taking afterwards and what profession they'll have after they graduate from college. St. John's provides a more generalized education, although it's very rigorous in terms of the set components of that education, because it's based on the Great Books program and that very classic liberal education. We don't, in any way, shape, or form, have declared majors. It's an all-required course. So students aren't forced to pigeonhole their education or their inquiry into certain subject matter. There are no science majors at St. John's. We all take science because science is important. The scientific method is important to understand, not just for people who go into that field, but for everyone, because it really influences you in terms of the way you process information, for instance. And so I've heard numerous stories of, folks that have gone in a traditional university or college, they've declared their major, anthropology or what have you, and then they're doing something completely different now as their career. And there might be a sense of regret as to having, taken very specific courses for anthropology that they may not be able to apply in their current career. But I'm happy to say that my 4 years at St. John's, I constantly apply, I constantly use the skills that I learned in seminar and my classes, and it influences everything, not only in my profession, but in how I interact with people.